Alright guys, it's that time of the month again. No, not that time of the month. It's the time where my patron Mike requests another banger. Now today, my patron Mike, he has requested a band called Mr. Big. I've never heard of these guys. I've heard that the members are comprised of incredibly talented musicians. And the song is called Addicted to That Rush. Let's go ahead and jump into it. And let's hear what they got going on. Now, this is a Vivo video. Hopefully it'll make it up on the channel. If not, there'll probably be some words in here or something in here to make it available. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and crank this up a little bit. So far, it sounds pretty good. Love that drumming. Nice shredding. Oh. Hey, you know what? We're 44 seconds in, and this is a straight banger. Straight up. Shout out to you, Mike. This is another dope song. I'm loving everything. I'm loving the vocals, the guitar riffs, the drumming. Everything on this is solid so far. I'm taking it back. No more pausing, y'all. Let's go. It's got a nice flow. I like this. Oh.
Never get enough. I'm addicted to that rush.
Oh man, this is rock and roll. I love this.
Look around, I stop and stare. Got to get a taste. Pretty women everywhere. We ain't got time to waste. Looking for a little thing to fit into my plans. On the town, I'll hunt you down. I'm walking like a man. Watch it touch me deep inside. Something stops inside my mind. When I feel it coming, innocent and running, I'm addicted to that rush. Every time we touch, never get enough. Woman, I'm addicted to that rush. Every time we touch, never get enough. 'Cause I'm addicted to that rush.
I knew there was gonna be a great solo.
Watch it touch me deep inside. Something's not inside my mind. Oh, when I feel it coming, ain't no sense in running.
was great. That was great. Wow. Oh, man. All right, guys. That was Mr. Big. Oh, man. This, as I said, this was an all-around good song. Within the first 30 seconds, you can tell that this is an absolute solid band and a banger of a song. I looked it up. These guys came out in '89 at the end of, I guess, the hair metal scene. You know, they're competing with all the other big hair metal bands at the time. And I'm just very curious how this band progressed. Because this was solid musicianship. And I knew as soon as I heard this, like everything on this track was going to be good, including the solo. Solo is good. Oh man, I'm very curious to find out what happened to these guys and what happened to their sound as it progressed. Because as you know, this style of rock and roll, which it sounds like hard rock, it kind of fell off in the 90s and gave way to grunge and alternative rock. And I know that a lot of bands were transitioning during the time. So I want to know if these guys are still active or when they stop being active or what their new sound sounds like. But I'm probably going to go back and listen to whichever album this was on, because you can tell, like, you know, when you hear a song like this, you know it's a classic. And you can tell that the album that this came off of, the production value, like every song on this album had to be a banger. Because not a lot of people talk about Mr. Big, so I can tell that they're an underrated band. But I can tell that all of the musicians on this band maybe are, I don't know, they're just in league of their own. It's like everybody was good in this. So yeah, so if you have some suggestions or requests, go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this band, especially if this is the first time that you've heard them. But yeah, go ahead and put me on to some more music from them. I want to hear something else from this album, but I also want to hear something from their later work, because I'm very, very curious to see what happened to these guys, their sound. I want to know what it transformed into. But as always, like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. Shout out to you, Mike. Thank you for another banger, man. Look forward to your next request. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.